You're on.
And if you know who said that, you're on the right elevator. VIP, top floor, lingerie, electronics, and Hat Pin Panic music release party. I am Rick James, hashtag real name, and I'm your host for tonight. We have a treat for you tonight. We're gonna have a live performance by the band, and we're gonna get to meet the band, ask questions, and introduce you to some new music, hopefully. And fun fact about this band is that all the members are currently writing songs and contributing to the song list. So they're kind of finding their way through the music, finding their own style, finding the direction they want to go to. Kind of like when you see that meme on Facebook where there's a guy that says, "This is my music taste," and there's a goth guy, but also on the other side of the meme, there's Britney Spears, also my taste. We're kind of at that crossroads where we're trying to find our way to go and what music direction they want to go. So we're going to have a few songs tonight, some originals, some cover bands songs, and we're going to go straight into the music because that's why we're here. So we have my boy on vocals and guitar, Chris Semental.
Thank you, Richard.
We have Chris Edmund Vasquez, who are also featuring tonight one of his songs, In Hiding, looking like Dave Grohl over there. We have Jennifer Roosevelt also on slapping the bass and playing some vocals. And we have Danita Lynn dropping the bass line on the drums. So we're going to go into a couple of songs. The first song we're going to go into is what is it?
Six
This is
days.
an original.
Yeah.
The original. Oh, Charlie Hale will be sitting in on the In Hiding specifically, and I think on the Emmett Otter song that's coming on earlier. So he's gonna put his Tickle the Irie on there as well. So.
He's the fifth member.
He's the sixth member. The sixth Beatle over there in the corner there. So he's rounding out the group, and we're going to go into some songs right now. We're gonna do an original, and then we're going to go into a song by the Racketeers, a very good song as well. So let's go into the music and see what we can do from there.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rick James. Volume. it's 6 days.
That was 6 days.
You might have heard it before, so it's like has that good classic sound to it.
That was 6 days.
That was 6 days.
That was it?
Sorry.
That was 6 days. Oh, that was the punkish version right there.
That's right.
Sorry, my bad. So we're gonna go into the Racketeer song now.
Yep.
This is a great song, Level. If this song isn't on your playlist, I don't know why.
My baby's on the level. I try to read her mind. She's on the straight and narrow. I'm guessing all the time. I can't see the road. I'm looking at the sign. Carrying a load. Stepping out of line. Hey! Said my baby's on the level. Baby's on the level. I try to read her mind. I try to read her mind. She's on the straight and narrow. She's on the straight and narrow. I'm guessing all the time. Guessing all the time. Well, I cannot see the road. Cannot see the road. I'm looking at the sign. Looking at the sign. I'm carrying a load. Carrying a load. Stepping out of line.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
That sounded great, man. That sounded just like Jack White almost right here in the studio, man. I loving it, man. Loving it. I love that song because it's perfect for you guys to cover because it's kind of obscure. Is it rock? Is it indie? Kind of what you guys doing already. So it perfectly fits your first song for you guys to play in your playlist. Excellent, excellent. All right, well let's go through some raffle tickets here. Let's see
Yeah,
if
how's the
we can win something here. What are we
how
gonna
the
win today?
how the comments looking, Rich? The
We
people.
have
We got
have
people
some-
there? Is
we have
anybody
some,
there?
Some hell yes. This is cool. This is awesome. Don't be afraid to put questions into the comment area so you can ask questions of the artist and you can figure out more about what they are and what their music tastes are, things of that sort. So put questions in the comments so I can read those off to you guys and we can get more in touch with the band. So we're gonna do a
Cool.
couple
So let's do some
raffles
raffle.
here. Let me read this into this top hat they hand me here.
I hope I get something. I put a bunch in there.
Did you
Let's see what we're
enter
doing
the
here.
raffle, Chris?
Stuff the
Let's
ballot
see,
box.
we got first winner, Steve Rosa.
My
Steve
dad!
Steve Rosa got a
My
shirt.
biggest fan.
What do
Nice,
what do they
hat
win?
pin, Shirt.
Oh.
shirt.
Oh, you got a shirt,
Do
Dad.
that.
Woo!
Steve, let's
Congratulations.
put you down for a shirt, buddy.
All
we got
right,
you for
Dad. Start
T-shirt.
choosing your color.
You can wear it to the next concert. Okay, that's one down. Let's see who else we got. Let's got down deep into the bottom of this hat here.
My
See
dad's been
what we
paying
got.
for music
All right, let's see.
since I was about 8.
We'll give away a pin. And this is to Celia O.
Celia
Oh, it's
O.
my aunt.
Eric's aunt.
Oh,
Congratulations.
winner every time.
Woohoo.
Button. Got the buttons. Celia does.
We didn't do that just family members win or anything.
So we'll do about 3 here, and then we'll do 3 more the next time around, because I think we have about 10 really good prizes here. So let's do one more, and maybe we'll ask a question here so we can get more closer to the band here. Let me do one more deep down in the hat here, and we'll
Mix it up, Rick.
see. And we'll give this a free ticket to the next event here, so you can get in the VIP up close. And we got a Roger P. is winning the next free
Roger.
ticket to the
It's
next
your Roger.
show that's coming up.
Danita's Roger.
Roger
He's one of our biggest fans.
P.
Yeah,
Roger
he keeps
P.
winning.
Thank you, Roger.
All right.
Yeah, he did.
So
Shows for life.
They got another free ticket?
I don't see any questions on the comment area, so we're just gonna go into some
That's
questions that
awesome.
we want to know about the band. So we're gonna put this to Jennifer.
Oh.
Hat
Oh.
Pin Panic. What does it mean, and how'd you come up with the name?
Okay, so it's a long story, and I'll try to keep it tight. But
Take your time.
essentially, Hat Pin Panic was a reaction to women defending themselves back in the late 1800s, early 1900s, when all they had to defend themselves were the pins in their
Wow.
hats. So there was sort of a backlash on that, and men were saying they were being, mortally wounded by hat pins because
Wow.
they couldn't grope ladies wherever they wanted to in public.
So the Hat Pin Panic was a self-defense mechanism
It is.
before they could carry the little pistols around
Yeah.
in their purses
Well,
and
they
stuff.
did carry guns and
But the hat pin was always available, I would think. That would
the hat pin or the umbrella, or like a rolling pin. That would be good too. for defense.
Yeah, if you're carrying around in your purse. the
Yeah,
rolling
you
pin
might
would
be carrying a
nice.
rolling pin just to make some biscuits on the street biscuits.
Some remote baking.
Now, through my own personal research, I know you guys have started back in 2018, a couple years ago. You guys formed the band together. How did you guys actually meet and get the band together themselves?
Well, we started as a pep rally band that played a couple songs at my daughter's school and a school where Jennifer's a teacher. And so we just got together to play these couple songs.
Yeah, with our friend Susan.
Yeah,
On the
Susan
drums.
was on drums, and she's a teacher at the school as well. And then we just had such a good time. We're like, maybe we should do this again. And then Jennifer threw a Christmas party, and we played at her Christmas party.
Oh.
And Susan couldn't make it, and we're like, what the heck? We don't want to cancel. And so Jennifer contacted Danita, and she
My-
came in and learned like 11 songs in 3 days or something like
Wow,
that.
that's pretty amazing.
She's like, I already know all of those. What are you going to do that's new to me?
We're like, do you need to take any notes or anything? She's like, no, I got it.
I can watch football and play drums
right,
at the
she
same
does.
time.
Often during rehearsal, she's watching the game and playing at the same time. I mean, that's pro. That's pro level. That's next level. So then after that was just all cover songs. And after that, we had such a great time. We're like, let's do more, and then maybe we'll write some songs. And then so 2020, we started like in January, and then things got weird, as you know. Yeah. But we had done some rehearsals with the songs to the point where we could then add to them remotely and record them remotely, and that's what we did. The songs that we have on Spotify are ones that we did in our own personal locations, recorded, and then mixed together and put it out to the world.
Yeah, these songs can be found on Spotify, on SoundCloud. Jennifer's song is on YouTube, and it's a very good video. It brings her song to life in a modern way because it's kind of punkish with like Runaways kind of sound, a Courtney Love kind of sound, but the video brings it alive in a modern kind of way. So you guys should check that out on YouTube. It's very good. Let's do a fun question. Danita, what's your spirit animal? Cheetah. Let's go around and ask everybody, what's your spirit animal?
Oh, man, I don't know. Can I go next? Can I pass?
I lean towards the lion and the bear as per my spirit animal.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Oh, I got it. I know.
Say the groundhog.
This is a
Yeah,
very
cats.
important
Cats are
animal.
good, man.
My own
Big
house.
cat, little cat.
I'm definitely a mama bear.
Are you, Mama?
Yeah.
Bear? Bears are for healing, so that's very good.
Yes. Or wolf. You can do either one.
I'm gonna go with raccoon because I love raccoons.
Rocky Raccoon.
The thing is, like, they have these little hands and they got the mask. They look like little bank robbers and
There's
stuff.
a guy
It's
on
so
YouTube
cute.
that I watch. He feeds raccoons on his back porch
I
in
saw that.
Alaska.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
raccoon guy.
He had
Something
like
about watching
30
that guy just
raccoons. There's
makes
so
me
many
so
of 'em, right?
relaxed. I don't know why.
They seem very peaceful, but I understand they're also very angry. So
Yeah.
I got sharp
Depending on the
nails.
raccoon you come across, I guess.
Yeah. All
Well,
right.
Let's go back into some music here. We're going to go into a new reel. This is actually a
No,
sneak peek.
No, this is the in hiding.
This
Now
is
it's time for in hiding.
Oh, okay. I'm skipping ahead here. Okay. I'm getting confused here. Okay, well, let's do the In Hiding. That's by Eric Edmund Vasquez. And this is a very good song as well. Has that classic feel as well. So let's get into that.
Thanks, Mike.
All right. Yes.
That's the wrong. There you go.
Thank you.
It's in A, bro. It's in A. All right. Getting nowhere while running in circles. No, you can't get no peace of mind. You drank every last drop in the bottle and spent my very last dime. You're running scared, cold, broken and mangled. Is this my lot in life? Stuck in a fog of fear and paranoia. In life you suffer and you die. I've been locked inside for days, wasting time, waiting for something to change me. But I feel like hiding away to avoid my line. Falling down, there's no getting back up, 'cause your ambition and drive. Second chances for every sucker, but my lack of interest is killing my heart. Medicate me 'cause I'm sick in the head, but now I'm just sick in my heart. Feeling alive is a fleeting thing. Oh man, it's tearing me apart. I've been locked inside for days, wasting time, waiting for something to change me. But I feel like hiding away to avoid my line. If I could, I would get my toes back in the sand and try to escape this prison. But this feeling's got me trembling and shaking again. It all adds up to nothing. Somebody help, get me out of my head. I'm losing this fight. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and I fear it's nearing my time. I've been
Great song. Great song.
Charlie Hale on keys, everybody.
Charlie Hale's on keys, tickling the ivories. Charlie Hale, tickling the ivories. I love that song. That's a great, great song.
Thank you.
Eric, we talked a little bit earlier about your experience in music, about how you traveled around to Imperial Valley and did songs. What got you into music originally?
Well, my dad always raised me on blues and, classic rock, and it took me some time to grow into playing that kind of music. It was like this punk rock in the 90s that got me into playing music.
Oh, so you started on the punk rock side of music, okay?
Yeah. And then I had to, get a little life experience and then ease into the blues and other stuff.
You told me earlier that the song you felt has been written before, but this was your version of it, which I thought was very poignant of how you get that classic nostalgic sound.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah, this is my version of what's been written before. I thought that was very great to say.
Oh, yeah, I feel like I've heard it 1,000 times. This is just my version of a down and out and, miserable song, I guess. I don't know. But, it's kind of, it's for people who are at war with their own brains, and they got overwhelming anxiety and depression. And sorry about that. But it's also about feeling isolated and alone, and a handful of people have told me that kind of identifies, they click with that because of what's going on right now. Everybody's, alone, but they want to be with people, but they don't want to be with people. It's one of those.
Yeah. It's a high anxiety period of time right now.
Yeah, and songs like
For
In
months.
Hiding are very useful for people who are in depression and are actually in hiding right now still, trying to get out of depression and things like that. So it's very, very poignant. Oh, we do have a question here. It's I'm gonna read towards Chris about the music process. Do you write lyrics first, or do you write music first?
I think it depends. I've done it both ways for the songs that I've written. Sometimes I start out with a guitar riff, and sometimes I start out with lyrics and try to piece it all, then come up with the music, So yeah, for me, it's either. How about you?
Oh, for me, I start with a poem,
So you go lyrics
and
first.
then I have to scramble it into a song. Yeah. Or a bass line, because,
A funky bass line.
yeah, well, or one I can play.
Here's a question that I think is very poignant to these times and days. How do you feel the internet has affected the music business today? I mean, we're here right now on the internet right now doing a live performance. So how do you think it's affected music?
Yeah, I mean it's completely different now that we've got streaming music, and I mean I love that people still appreciate vinyl, and some artists still record to tape, which I think is awesome because it just sounds great, And also I've heard from people who've switched from recording digitally to recording to tape is that they appreciate the limitations. Like back in the day, you might have had 16 tracks on analog tape, maybe 24. And then that's it. But now you have unlimited tracks, which almost can make a person go crazy if you realize.
Kind of make you overproduce a song.
Yeah. So I've heard of people switching to straight analog and like just doing an 8-track recording like old school and see what they
Taking it
can do with that. Yeah, keep it simple.
You need to know a few chords and a couple tracks.
But the upside is that because of the internet, we can do a show like this today that we couldn't have done 10 years ago.
Yeah, we couldn't be anywhere doing this right now in the situation that we're at. So the internet, I think, is providing a big platform for music in various ways through SoundCloud and different things like that sort, where you don't have to be assigned to a contract. You just put your music on SoundCloud and find your followers.
Right. That said, if anybody out there wants to sign us to a record deal, we're available to talk. So there's that.
The terms are being negotiated right now.
Should we raffle it out a little?
We can do a couple more raffles. We can do that. We have some things to give away. Let me get into the top hat here and squish them around and see if we get down deep here.
How about some theme music there, Charlie?
Okay, let's give away another hat. Let's give another t-shirt. Here we go. T-shirt is going to go to, let's see. Robin V. You get a t-shirt.
Right.
Robin.
Congratulations.
What it didn't need is,
A t-shirt.
yeah.
All right. And let's do a pin for the hat pin panic.
Yeah.
I
gotta
got
have
my
your
pins
pin.
last time around, and I loved them. I put them on my hat. So
Perfect.
let's see what we do. Mary Anderson, winner of
Cousin and Mary.
Mary
I hope you got logged
Anderson.
in, Mary. You just won. Winner.
Mary Anderson, we got you. And we'll do one more for the free ticket from next time around. Excuse me, okay. And we got Roger. He got a couple tickets in
And he
there,
won
so,
another.
so for every ticket he got,
That's
he
great.
loading up. He loading
He's
up. Roger
lucky.
Clark.
Lucky.
Roger Clark, got you there, buddy.
Sweet.
All right. Do we want to go to into another song? To the going to Chris. You're doing the new reel. This is actually a sneak peek to this song, so it's a treat for us. Thanks, Chris, for sharing this with us.
Yeah, this one we have been working on for a little bit. Is new. It's not published yet, but you know, so it's gonna be a little bit rough, maybe, or maybe it's gonna be awesome. We do it
Rough's
every
not
which
bad.
way.
I like
yeah.
rough.
And it may sound completely different by the time we record it.
That's right. And when you hear it, when we're done with it, it might be totally different. So. It's a limpid, dreary, long day. Nothing but an old ways. Something from afar. Challenge who we are. Hanging up above like a gold star. Moving a bit closer. Gliding, look it over. Fascinating and so cavalier. Like nothing we've seen in so many years. I know. Hey man, it's such a steal. Right now. Spinning wheel over and over. Is that she catch a roller? Much to deniers, those ones curious of their sources, caught up and entwined, twist in the mind, can't recall anything before it. Can't swallow down all the good that was found. Such pain, no way to ignore it. Rising up. Hey man, how does it feel? Rising up to the new. Sisters strewn side by side, feeding the machine on a long ride. Nothing to fear or to see, they say, but this ain't no way to be, we say, rising up. Hey man, what's the deal? Rising up. Thank you.
You guys can hear me now. That song was by Chris New Reel. Thank you for sharing that with us. All right. That sounded really good. Let's see. How about another question? There's a question on the comments here. What music are you listening to right now?
Ooh. Let's start with Charlie. Let's hear Charlie's.
Charlie,
I'm a mic, but
what are you listening to right now,
we'll
brother?
repeat for him.
What's on your playlist?
My playlist is too much Blind Melon,
Ooh,
Bjork. It's all kind of like
Tool.
just throwing a bunch of stuff in there.
Nice.
And, find out what happens.
All right, right.
I've been listening to a lot of Tom Petty,
All right.
like constantly.
Yeah, I get that feel from that from your style. Anita, what are you listening to? Anything new? Oh, classic stuff.
You know what? I do like Charlie. I hit the Apple Music shuffle and see what pops up. And,
Right on, right on.
am I digging it? I listen. If I'm not, I just fast forward and move on to the next genre.
Right on.
A little bit of everything.
Cool. Oh, we all going. I'm terrible at answering this question because I always draw a blank. Strangely, I've been listening to a lot of my friends who are playing for the Riff a Day challenge by She Shreds magazine. So I've been listening to them like play with sounds and their guitars, and I haven't been listening to a whole lot of bands currently.
I listen to a lot of Hat Pin Panic because I do the mix downs for the bands.
It's this new band that I found and really like them.
So every time we do a rehearsal, I listen to a few hours more of our fabulous music, and I love it. But as far as what I play on Spotify, I've been listening to a lot of Grant Lee Phillips lately, and Elvis Costello,
Ooh, Elvis
and
Costello.
Spoon. Oh, love me some Spoon. Oh.
Oh, I never heard of those. I have to look into those bands. I like finding new music. Are you ready to add new music to the soundtrack of your life? I am. And that's why we're here, to make new music. All right, well, let's go into the next song here.
That's neat again.
It's Black Magic, and it's a cover song.
That's right.
Let's hear it.
There is a crescent key that locks a hole in the door into the pit of your heart. The future is your reward. White light, my time has come. All night out on the run from black magic. Black magic. Black magic. Give me the final piece that holds the puzzles in of all the billions of stars that are the dreams of your friends. How could anybody feel the same? How could anybody feel the same from black magic? Black magic. Black magic. Black magic. Black magic. It is a person's eyes that have the answers in around the galaxy Mars, a new place to begin. White light, my time has come. All night out on the run from black magic. Black magic. Black magic. Black magic. Black magic. Black magic. you.
All right. Let's see.
Shortest song. That's why I like singing it. It's about 90 seconds long.
It's like a normal song.
Yeah.
All right. Hell yeah. All right. Well, let's see. We don't have too many questions on the comments here, so let's go to one of our backup questions here. What are your immediate goals as a band?
Ooh. Danita, you want to start that off?
Well, for me personally, I would love to go on the road and play some shows and, build a following and just enjoy the band as long as I'm still breathing.
I think that's the goal, just to get out there and make some music, right? And as long as
Yeah.
you're making music, I think that's the big show.
Guarantees of being signed. There's no guarantees of making money, but you can always go out and just have a good time and share your love of your music with whomever.
Yeah, share the love of music.
That's great. Sure, the love of music. Music is where it's at. All right. Well, let's do some more raffling here. We can find some more winners in the hat here. Let's see. All right. We'll do a shirt again from the top. Dig in there. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Denise P. T-shirt. Denise P. Winner, winner, winner. Just a quick question while I'm raffling off. Do you guys sing in the shower? And what do you sing?
Every day.
In the best acoustics in the shower, so I sing in the shower. I think I sound great in the shower. All right, here we go. Let's do a pin. Pin, we'll get in there. Who's gonna win a pin? Pin. A pin for Tim Roosevelt. Oh, Tim.
Oh, my Uncle Tim.
Tim Roosevelt.
My family's really rolling in the goodies.
Got all those VIP tickets, huh? I think so.
I have a big turnout of family today. I'm very happy about that. And these are folks who would never get to hear us or see us play. So I'm really thrilled. My grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 2
Marva
weeks?
Dean. Grandmas.
Oh,
And then
okay.
my other grandma is with my in-laws
where
watching
the page
it.
is at.
Yeah. Shout out to the grandmas. Yes. It might be in the clipboard.
Second page.
Hopefully Danita's mom is here. If Danita's mom, if you're here, let us know. Give us a chat.
I was writing down. I didn't see that down there, so
Yeah.
I was writing down who won what. So there's only 6 prizes? I thought it was 10 prizes.
Briggs, yeah.
I guess that's all we got then.
Shout out to Tracy in Oregon, Tracy and Sean in Oregon.
I want to
Oh,
say
down. We'll give it down.
a big thanks to Ultimate Studios here for having us.
Yes, they've made it so easy for us.
These guys rock. This
Yeah,
place is awesome.
it's awesome. Welcoming, ready for a left-handed
magnets.
bass player with active
And
pickups.
all of our weird requests.
All right, we could do that.
We travel with a portable bar.
Yeah, we travel with
And it's
a
like
we travel with our own bar.
And we got Roger P. for a magnet.
Woo!
we got magnets.
All
Yes,
right.
I think that's all. he bought 30 raffle tickets. I'm just kidding.
All right. Okay, well, I'll see if you have any more questions on the comments here.
April's saying
Apparently-
drum solo.
Bass solo.
Yeah, right. It's the only thing worse than dead silence.
Yeah. So we got another song, and then we're gonna play the
Premiere.
the video.
That's right.
All right. Let me get my settings right.
was our second release, our second
yeah.
music video, Polite Castaway.
That's right. So those who have been following along, you've heard this one on Spotify, and we saw the video. We did the video for this one on YouTube. So it's been around for a little while, but we never get tired of playing it. So
It's a fun one.
Yeah, location was great on that video. Chondo Hills,
Yeah.
Shenandoah Hills.
Shenandoah.
Shenandoah.
I really don't think it's all that hard to see, sir. This grand experiment has been a failure, and we're headed for the worst of it, I'm quite sure. But it's alright. It doesn't matter if we fall, yeah, it's alright. Doesn't matter at all if we don't unite. Just as long as I am wrong and you are right. Yeah. Your modern fears, your modern fears, your modern tears are bringing me down. See, what's that look? I'm just a pawn like you, I didn't write the book. Don't you think it's time we take a look? A revision might have been all that it took. But it's alright. It doesn't matter at all if we don't unite. It doesn't matter if we fall, yeah, it's alright. Just as long as we were wrong and I am right. Yeah. Your modern fears, your modern fears, your modern tears, bringing me down, bringing me down, bringing me down, bringing me down. All right. Say we don't know what it's all about, but I'm sure that we could figure it out. If we agree and if we don't have to scream and shout. But it's alright. It doesn't matter if we fall, yeah, it's alright. Doesn't matter at all if we don't unite. Just as long as we are wrong and we are right. Yeah. Your modern fears, your modern fears, your modern tears, bringing me down.
yeah, Polite Castaway. I know that song is in heavy rotation in my playlist, so hope it's on yours. And I love how that song comes back around at the end for that last chorus. It really kicks in.
I have a technical note from viewers. They want to know, they can't really hear. Apparently the volume or the levels on the feed is kind of low from your mic and the music. So if you want to relay that to Charlie.
Yeah, they changed my mic once already, so
Yeah, just let Charlie know that the YouTube feed volume is kind of low.
Okay.
Eat the mic.
I got a note from a viewer that said that their YouTube feed was kind of low.
Like the overall volume?
Okay.
Cool.
all right. Let's try to be as loud and clear as we possibly can. All right, all right, all right. And I think it's time for the video music release. Why we're all here. Let's see that video. I'm anxious to see how it looks.
We have another extended member of the team is our three-time video director, Ian Miller.
Watching from home.
He's watching from home.
Shout out Ian Miller.
So this is a lot of his work on this, as well as a little bit of work from us on the song.
Yeah, a little from us.
So yeah, this is the worldwide premiere
Worldwide.
of the music video for In Hiding.
Featuring Eric.
It's all
Featuring
over
Alright.
the internet.
It's
Rock
all over
Vasquez.
it.
Let's do it.
Getting nowhere while I'm running in circles. Oh, you can't get no peace of mind. You drink every last drop in the bottle and spend my very last dime. You're running scared, cold, broken and mangled. Is this my lot in life? Stuck in a fog of fear and paranoia. In life you suffer and you die. Oh, I've been locked inside for days, wasting time, waiting for something to change me. But I feel like hiding away to avoid my life. Falling down, there's no getting back up. Kills your ambition and drive. Second chances for every sucker, but my lack of interest is killing mine. Medicate me 'cause I'm sick in the head, but now I'm just sick in my heart. Feeling alive is a fleeting thing. Oh man, it's tearing me apart. I've been locked inside for days, wasting time, waiting for something to change me. But I feel like desperate times call for desperate measures, and I feel it's nearing my time. I've been locked inside for days, wasting time, waiting for something to change me, but I feel like hiding away to avoid my life.
Yes, that's the next step.
All right, all right, all right. All right, we're back from all that.
All right.
That's right. So we're back at the Hat Pin Picnic, Panic. So I think we have maybe one more prize left to give out, and maybe we can get into some more questions if we can see any more in the comments here. I think we have a download that we can give away. So let's find out who can get some downloads in here. All right.
That's right. When our EP is finished, we will send you the download.
I shudder to pronounce his name, but the last name is Rice. Marvin Dean.
That's my grandma.
Dean Rice.
Grandma in the house.
She want to download. Marvin Dean in the house with the download.
Or as Chris calls her, Marvadian.
Marvadian, right?
Like a Greek name.
Or Star Trek.
We like to
dish.
keep it interesting in the Midwest. Or a Star Trek, yeah, character.
I have an order of your finest Marvadian rice.
Right on, right on. All right, well, we're running scarce on the comments and the questions, but if you guys could open up for any particular artist, maybe even alive or dead, who would that be? Tom Petty over here?
That would be incredible.
I think it'd be great if we could open for one of the rock camp acts, that either the bands that formed at rock camp or the ones that are affiliated with them, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We could be a lunchtime performer for Rock
in the
and Roll
quad.
Camp for Girls LA. That's where Denina and I met 10 years
That's right.
ago.
Is that where you guys met?
Yeah, that's where Denina and I met. We both started volunteering the same year. Yeah, and we've known each other through there. Camp buddies. Although we've never been officially camp buddies. But the camp buddies at Rock Camp have a secret handshake that you have to do. So
The secret handshake, the
remember.
high sign.
yeah,
Wow, I didn't know that.
Jennifer and I met at rock camp. Chris sent Ruby to rock camp. I got to teach Ruby drums. Ruby Soho killed it.
Ruby Soho.
That's right. Danita was my daughter's drum instructor when my daughter did
Oh,
rock
see,
camp.
this is a-
Yeah.
and my
Some back
daughters,
info
yeah.
here.
Hi,
And so-
Ruby.
Hi, Celia. Wherever you are.
Right on.
Camera you're on. Yeah. So I think I got one more song. Well, no, maybe there's more questions.
I think that's about it with the questions. Like we're sparse with the questions. I think we're running through all of those, and we've gone through our prizes. So we could try and go into this the finale here with some Emmett Otter Christmas stuff
Jim
here.
Henson rock music.
If you guys know, you guys know. If you don't, you're about to know.
Get ready.
Who bought tickets and sitting at home watching.
Thank you to everyone. Yes.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us today.
And all our other social media.
Yeah, they can be found on SoundCloud, all social platforms.
That's right.
Like and subscribe.
Facebook,
Blow us up.
Tumblr.
I mean, smash the buttons or something.
Smash the notification button or subscribe. I don't know what it is.
Just press.
Is it hit or smash or?
Press.
Go to the YouTube
All the
page
buttons.
and
Smash
click
it.
all the buttons.
Don't smash your phone up.
Yeah, but I think SoundCloud is the best way to find the music because the other way was hard to find on the.
Bandcamp, Spotify,
Yeah.
Apple.
Amazon.
Oh, I didn't
music.
try I didn't
Amazon.
try Bandcamp.
They
Spotify
all-
was hard.
iTunes,
Spotify
all
had like little
streaming.
bits of the songs, not whole songs. The
We
ones.
have our songs in Instagram and Facebook if you want to add them to your stories.
Yeah, you can add to your stories. That's right.
Our songs. So, yeah, okay.
I'm ready.
Let's hit this Emmett Otter.
Okay, now
Jump
pretend we're a
band.
bunch of Muppets right now.
I am a Muppet.
Okay.
for animal burning or fish. The grass doesn't grow on the places where we stop and stand.
River bottom nightmare bed.
We know we're a mess. Our type does not like to be clean. We don't brush our teeth 'cause our toothache can help us stay mean. We don't wish to learn 'cause we hate what we don't understand.
River bottom.
When you see us coming, you better start running. We'll always have trouble, and we're happy if the finger at a hand. Rivers up a whirling, parties up a twirling. We either like to sit, paddle, web, go out, terrorize the land.
River bottom nightmare bed.
We laugh in your face, or we practice our growl and our sneer. Think of your place, we are dangerous when we are near. When we are done with our song, who will get the biggest hand down?
River bottom nightmare bed.
River bottom, nightmare band.
Yeah, I want to rock. Love it, love it. Still waiting for that Ain't No Hole in the Wash Tub to come out. Maybe the next premiere we'll do that one up
Maybe the next
because I love that
one.
song too. But I want to go by and introduce the band one more time that we get a good feel of who's here. We got Chris Simmental, guitar, vocals.
Thank you.
Jennifer Roosevelt slapping the bass, vocals.
hello.
Danita Lynn bringing the bass, bringing with the drums. Eric Edmund Vasquez, and on keys, Charlie Hale. Thank you guys for performing for us tonight and bringing
So we
us.
want to do some shout outs to our peeps, right? Do we have a list?
No.
Shout out to
All of our
Isn't-
peeps. we're saying
Whoever's
hey.
here, let us know.
Thank you.
Okay, but we've seen some people, so I wanted to give a shout out to my cousin Mary, who won something too. Awesome that you guys can make it. I hope that your connection worked out okay. Special shout out to my family, my wife Heather, love you, and my daughter Ruby. Hopefully they're both riveted by the TV right now. And my mom, of course, who's been to all of my shows since the late 70s, or most of them anyway. Through many different genres, rap, electronica.
when you're on
rock and
Star Search.
roll. Right? Okay, you got some people?
Yeah, I've got Ian Miller, my husband, and Celia Miller, my two biggest supporters and fans, and sometimes my makeup artist and hairdresser as well. My dad, Steve Roosevelt, my grandma Marvadine Rice, my uncle Mike, my uncle Tim, my aunt Jackie, my cousin Hannah, and then I have friends out there too, Holly Hill, who put these poofy sleeves in here for me.
And we're gonna raffle that off
Meredith
next time.
Palmenville. Yeah, wear these every time. Meredith, thank you for being here too, and so many other people, a couple rock camp people that I have to share with Danita. Abby Lynn, Kelly Adams, Bonnie, April. Yep. We got to get you closer to a mic too. Oh, okay. Becky. Yeah. And any of your family.
Yeah. Well,
Do you wanna-
my significant, my partner, my spouse, Reese. you can, I can't.
She's thinking Reese,
Yeah, Reese, my mom,
her mom,
my brother,
her
Peter Paul,
brothers Peter and Paul,
their wives,
their wives.
Peyton,
nephew Peyton,
Roger,
Roger,
Bradley, our newest, biggest fan,
yeah, Kim Schwartz, Terry, Arnett. Oh, here's a mic. It's almost long enough.
This is Charlie, everybody from
Yeah,
Ultimate
this
Studios.
is Charlie with the studio.
I was thwarted by a mic stand.
So many cables.
And anyone else. Yeah. We are just grateful beyond words. We see there's
Yeah.
Tracy, she thinks, she says.
oh, the rigs,
Here you go, here you go.
thanking
She'll
the
speak
Riggs,
for herself.
Karen, Lynn, Chris, Sherry, Steve, and the kids in Colorado. See, we have a lot of out-of-state viewers this
A
evening.
lot. And that's one of the
awesome.
gifts of this format.
So thank you all for tuning in. Anybody that I forgot, I apologize, but my memory's shot. Thank you all. Go ahead, Eric.
Oh, God. Thank you, my wife, Paula, my parents, Ed and Sean, my Aunt Ruthie, my Aunt Deanie, my friend Bree, my friend Lori, my friend Carmen. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for coming.
Oh yeah, I got to do a shout out for my brother Ted too. Brother Ted has been at both of the last shows as well, and he was a roadie for one of my bands for a summer.
Good old Ted.
Best roadie we ever had, man. That dude's on it.
Oh, my buddy Dave Boss and his wife
Yep.
Sheree. All right. Cool people.
And
Yeah.
thank you to MC Rick James for
MC
coming
Rick
from
James.
Six.
Thanks for allowing me to participate in this
And-
great event. And I want to thank my family who showed up to the show. My sister was there, I think, and my son also tuned in. So thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, sweet. And thank you to Charlie for joining us.
Yeah.
Give it up for Charlie Hale on the keys. It's my buddy from.
Thank you, Hat Pin Panic, for the show.
Charlie used to play with the Philip Boone band with me, and up in Topanga
Experience.
Canyon. It's really good to be hanging with Charlie right now.
Nice.
All right. Thank
And
you.
we're signing off.
Yep.
Thank you,
Goodbye,
everybody.
Thank you very much.
everyone.
Be safe out there.